This is the Lenovo Y410P, and it's a very nice design, attractive design, but not too flashy. So the build quality is good. When you open up the display, the hinges have a good resistance, and they'll feel like they'll last for a long time. And the handrest area is brushed aluminum, and the screen doesn't flex much. It flexes a little bit, but you're not going to notice it in regular use. And the lid is matte plastic, so it won't attract fingerprints or anything. And the bottom is plastic, but it's textured plastic. And this is a large metal heat vent. And overall, the chassis is stiff, and the build quality is really good. So in the front, you got the card reader and your lights, power, battery, and touchpad and caps. And on this side, you got a large exhaust vent, your charger, VGA, Ethernet, HDMI, and USB 3.0. And on the other side, I got a Ultra Bay DVD drive, USB 2.0, another USB 2.0 microphone input, and a headphone input. And there's nothing in the back. So the keyboard, the keyboard's really nice. It has a nice comfortable, and the keys are well spread apart. And it's backlit too, and it has these red accents too. And the touchpad, it's not as bad as everyone says it is. I only use the multi-touch, so I disable everything else, and it works fine with me. Nice size too. And for my display, I have the 1600 by 900 display, and it's very nice, but I wish they made the bezel a little bit thinner, because they could have fit a 15-inch display on this. The performance is very good. It has a Intel Core i7 4th generation and NVIDIA GeForce 750M graphics, and it handles video editing and gaming really well. And for the storage, you just have to take off some screws over here, and then the hard drive's over here in a cage. And it came with a 1 terabyte 5400 RPM hard drive, but I just cloned the drive and installed it on my solid state drive, and it's really fast. And so for the emissions, the air for the processor and the main processor and the graphics card, it's sucked up. There's a fan over here, and it doesn't really get that very loud when at full speed, and it cools very well. The highest I've seen the temperature is 77 degrees Celsius, and that was while doing heavy gaming for a long time. And if you can see over here, it has a copper heat vents over here inside. The speakers are surprisingly good on this laptop. See over here, you can see that it also has red accents to the speaker, and the two speakers can get pretty loud and fill up a room. And the bass is pretty good too. And and I'd play games and watch movies on it, but I just use my surround sound anyway. And the battery life, it's about 4 hours, but there's no Optimus on this machine, so you'll always be running the GeForce graphics, so that's why you get the low battery life. But I always carry around the charger anyway, so it doesn't matter for me. And here's the charger if you wanted to see it. It's kind of big since the graphics card uses lots of power, but it's not as big as like other gaming laptops. And it's pretty portable. I can fit it in my bag easily, and it adds some weight, but it's not too bad. But the Lenovo Ideapad Y410P, it's a very good laptop. I'd recommend it. And this is the 14-inch one, and if you want a matte display lid, then and 14-inch, then get the Y410P. But if you want a 15-inch and aluminum display lid, then get the Y510P. But overall, it's really good, fast, great build qualities, built stiff like a tank. Okay, and thanks for watching this.